How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal. Welcome to another banner reaction. So it's Mythic time. I think it's going to be Fafnir, just like how last year we had Freyr. So I think this makes sense now that we have the book 5 stuff, but who knows? Maybe it's not. We'll see. Let's get into it. If it's not Fafnir, I'm gonna eat my own. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. Wait. That's a leeb. Wait, what?
My name is Heiðrún.
Okay. Why do they have
of the healing
blazing
hands.
blade music?
Careful not
What?
to burn.
Whoa, what the fuck? The fuck? That looks so strange. I'm sorry. It just does. But she's got divine nectar. I did not expect this to be the first playable OC. But okay, alright. So she's got healing. I'm gonna assume it's Breath of Life on crack, so that should be pretty fun. I like how we're testing her with a relatively new unit. It's like, ha, look at all these people who wasted money on Gulveg, idiots. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Stuff is just happening. We'll see later. Yes, let's attack the helpless unit that's not gonna fight back.
And
Whoa, what? We're getting double mythics,
first
double.
weapon. It must
Yes,
be
we
home.
got Eikþyrnir, let's fucking go. Nice, that's the only one I really cared about. Nice. Quieting Antler, I don't know if that's like the same skill. Ooh, attack, defense, excel. That's nice. Divine strength. All right. That's more reading for me. All right. So double mythic. Hey, there's Freyr. He released almost like exactly a year ago. All right.
Muscle is power.
Oh fuck yeah! Definitely agree with him. Well, I guess Fafnir is gonna stay in the vault for now. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be a triple mythic? Maybe? I don't know.
Always ready.
Always ready. Let's fucking go. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun unit. Alright, okay. Let's see who else is on this juicy banner. Alright, Sita. Alright, Deirdre's on blue. Lindsay pretty good. Kabasi are good. Camilla, alright. Alir, okay. Not bad. Colis. Mozu, Alright, well, we'll look at color sharing later. Although I do see some decent green stuff. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be 2 sparks just because there's 2 mythics, but let's see. Is it just the 1 spark? Is it really just the 1 spark? What the fuck, assholes? Fucking dickholes, but it's whatever, you know? Yeah, if it's like 2 mythics, 2 new, like, limited time heroes, I would feel like they would have 2 sparks, but whatever. Anyways, let's look at, what's this fucking name again? Heiðrún. How do I never remember that? Heiðrún, and well, this model looks interesting. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it. It looks kind of silly, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, it's cool. Anyways, here she is. Heiðrún's weapon is Nectar Horn, so she has slaying. And then at start of player phase or the enemy phase, if any foes within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit has res less than units res plus 5. Any foes inflicts -7 to attack and defense, discord, deep wounds, and a penalty that neutralizes non-special. If foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP effect on those foes through their next actions. That's a lot of shit. Discord, deep wounds, and the anti-miracle. Damn, she wants to fucking kill people, man. Alright, and then if If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than 75% at start of combat, inflicts attack and defense -6 on foe, inflicts penalty on foe's attack and defense equals to 20% of units resistance at start of combat, reduces damage from foe's attacks by 20% of units resistance. Oh man, that's a lot of damage reduction. Neutralizes foe's bonuses to attack and defense. Okay, and then grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Alright, and then the usual transformation stuff. This one is for... Is this for cavalry? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. This is for infantry. This is infantry. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I probably should have seen that with the tempo. Okay, so what are we getting out of this? So she has slaying. That's always really good. And then at start of either phase, if she meets a res check, she inflicts attack and defense penalties. Discord, which is pretty decent. Deep wounds, which is actually really nice. I swear that's like a big killer of like Breath of Life. 4 deep wounds is still pretty decent, honestly. And the anti-miracle effect, that is really, really good. There are a decent number of units out there that really rely on a miracle effect to keep them alive, to take out like, you know, a foe and stuff. So that is not bad. That is actually really not bad. Most of the time it's not going to do anything because not many units have this miracle effect, but for a lot of units that do have it, it's like really fucking good. Yeah, so that's really nice. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, lost control for that for a second. And then she is, for her own combat, she's going to be able to inflict a lot of penalties to attack and defense based on resistance, and she also gets flat DR based off her resistance. All this stuff's pretty decent. Also, she gets the special cooldown charge +1 per attack, coupled with tempo. That is pretty good. Overall, the weapon is pretty impressive. I'm already pretty impressed. She's got Aegis, so defensive unit. Alright. And she's got Stronghold, which is a new, what is it, Fortress Defense Res. I forgot what the skill is called, but just the better version of it now. So inflicts attack -3 and defense and resistance +7. Alright, that's good stuff. And then at start of player enemy phase, neutralizes panic and any penalties to unit's defense and resistance that take effect on unit at this time. Man, that really sucks that Milla is on the Hall of Forms right now, because she would have really liked this skill. So that kind of sucks, but you know, for all the Milla fans out there, you could get this to her eventually, but just not in the Hall of Forms now. But yeah, this is a pretty good skill for people like Milla, a lot of other supportive units in like Aether Rage or something, who you just want to soak up like dark shrines or bright shrines or whatever, stuff like that. It's always really good. So yeah, I'm not sure how well Heiðrún's gonna use this, because subtracting your attack is not great, but I guess making your visible resistance is really higher is really good. So yeah, not bad. Let's see what else she's got. She's got the attack defense bulwark 4. That's not bad either. It's fine. I don't think it's super good, but it's alright. So alright, let's see what her C skill is. Divine Nectar. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Divine Nectar to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Alright. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by an ally with the Divine Nectar effect active, grants another— oh, what the fuck? Grants another action to that ally? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Everyone is gonna be fucking Crom. What the fuck? Holy shit, that is so fucking good. Oh my fuck. Holy shit, okay. I think— oh my god. This is gonna be insane. This is gonna be like action, econ, bliss, and like summoner duels. This seems like overkill. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, well, the fact that there's more stuff to talk about, let's see. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack and defense -5 on foe and special cooldown charge. Okay, so guard on them. Okay, that's it. let's see what Divine Nectar does, apart from the other good shit. So this actually just straight up neutralizes deep wounds. So Brave Claude's Refine is like crying in the corner. It's already been crying because it's not a great weapon refine to begin with, but this is like, there's like a fuck you to deep wounds, I guess. So that's really fucking funny. I mean, given that she's like the healing, like, unit, it makes sense, but it's still really funny. Yeah, fuck you, deep wounds. And fuck you, fatal smoke. I don't like you. Anyways, restores 20 HP to unit as unit's combat begins. Okay, so it's just 20, which is not the highest, especially if you're going against someone like a dual Leon, but it's not the lowest, especially if if deep wounds are negated. Actually, this could probably stack up with other shit like Breath of Life. So actually, this is pretty good. Oh my god, this is gonna be a really good support for someone like Ike, for example. Oh my god, imagine Ike being better. Holy shit. If it is the unit's first combat initiated by foe or first combat initiated by unit that turn, reduce damage from foes attacked by 10 during combat. Ooh, 10 flat DR right off the bat. That is not bad. That is actually pretty good. 10? That's good. Really good. It's just the first hit, so wait, no, it's not the first hit. It's just the first combat, but that's still pretty important because sometimes you either win the first combat or you don't. Wait, what? You either die or after you win the first combat, you're like fine, you know? So, well, maybe that's not the case. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but bottom line, that's still pretty fucking good, you know? So, overall, Heiðrún seems a little overtuned, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they could have just scrapped the rest of the half of Divine Nectar, just have up to the, if Rally, just grant them another action. If they had just that, this unit would be insane, I would think, yeah, but then they give her other stuff, and Divine Nectar actually does something else, not just with the refreshing thing. Yeah, that's, oh wait, I think I'm reading this wrong. Divine Nectar doesn't make everyone Crom, it's just that she can become a Crom. Okay, but then it's also like flexible, or is it, no, okay, I think I'm an idiot. Okay, so she's like the Crom, but she gives the Divine Nectar. Okay, well, and now I feel like an idiot, but that's still really good. She's basically a Crom that can support really well. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, maybe she's not as OP as I thought, because, like, that would have been actually too insane. So, yeah, it's just for her. She's the only one who becomes the Crom. Let's get this out of the way, you know? So, before I freak out a little bit too much, yeah, overall, even without that, this unit still seems pretty freaking good. Sitting a lot of debuffs. The Divine Nectar seemed really good. Really good effect to give to, not Crom, well, maybe Crom, but to Emblem Ike, for example, or any of your Omni tanks for that matter. You know, just gotta watch out for Nurgle. You know, if he takes that, then you're fucked. I mean, Nurgle is like one of the best units in the game right now, honestly. Let's go stealing a lot of the statuses. It's pretty rough, man. It's not great. God, I really can't take this sprite seriously. It looks so fucking silly. I don't know. Anyways, here's Eikþyrnir, the one that I'm the most interested in. He is an Astra unit, colorless, a cavalry beast. So let us see what he is about. So he's got quieting antler, kind of weird name. So this enables Canto 2, and it has slaying, and at start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally grants +6 attack and defense, and bonus doubler to unit allies within 2 spaces of 1 turn. Alright, bonus doubler is still a pretty decent effect. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's nice to have for sure. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, and if unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit have bonuses to attack, speed, defense, resistance after start of turn skills trigger, grants an additional +3 to each corresponding stat for unit and allies for 1 turn. Wait, what the fuck's going on? If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, and if unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit have bonuses to Oh, wait, I see. After start of turn skills trigger, grants an additional +3 to each corresponding stat for 1 turn. Okay, for a max of 10. Okay, so essentially he's giving people +9 attack and defense visible buffs. Then the bonus doubler doubles that to +18 essentially. Which is pretty good, you know? You can like pair them up with other units that give speed and resistance. I don't know how common it is for one unit to do that at once. But yeah, then he was gonna be able to give that an extra +3. That's pretty good, you know? That's not too bad. Of course, any unit that neutralizes the foe's bonuses, you know, that sucks, but barring those examples, he's pretty good in terms of that. And then if unit initiates combat or within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts penalty to units attack and defense equal to 6 plus 20% of units defense at start of combat, which we all know is going to be a shit ton. Unit deals plus X damage, X equals the highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit, excluding area effect specials. Holy shit, that's going to be a lot of damage. And reduce damage from foes' attacks by 50% of X. Okay, I'm not sure. I think this is... Yeah, this should be flat DR. And that's not, like, there's no max to that, so that could be quite high. So highest bonuses, if he's giving himself plus like 10 to attack and defense alone, that could be a lot. If he's given more buffs and stuff, like 50% of that's gonna be a lot of damage reduction. It could be like up to 20 or so, which is kind of insane. Not gonna lie. And then, okay, so the rest of it is the transformation stuff. We all know what this is. He gets extra movement and whatnot. Yeah, good stuff. Is anything new there? He gets extra damage reduction, 30%, so that's gonna be a lot of damage reduction. Wait, is there a Y? No. Oh, is this something new? Grants +2 to attack to unit and inflicts attack and defense -Y on foe during combat. Y equals number of spaces from starting position to end position of whoever initiate combat for +3 for a max of 6. Is that new? I don't remember seeing this in a while, but I don't really use beast units in a while either, so I'm not totally sure on that one. But I don't remember that off the top of my head. But that seems nice, you know, have nice clash effect. Hell yeah. Alright, so he's also got the Fierce Beast, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be inheritable, and maybe this is gonna be something that Beast really needs. So let's see. Boost special damage by X% of units attack when special triggers. If transformed, 25%, otherwise 20%. Really not much of a difference. So that's not bad. Is this similar? Is this like Dragon Fang essentially? I don't remember. No, it's of units attack, not of the damage. Okay, so this, yeah, this seems alright. Let's see what else. If special triggers, neutralizes foes, reduce damage by X effects from non-special skills. Okay, so DR piercing. Okay, so now beasts have DR piercing, so that's cool. No need to use like special spiral 4 or anything. Some people still would want that, but maybe not. Non-infantry units couldn't, so this is a cool thing that they can get. Not sure if all beasts can use this or if it's gonna be just certain movement types. We'll still have to see about that. But yeah, nice option for beast units. I wish they got something a little more, because beasts do need help, but I guess as a 2 cooldown special, that's actually not too bad. You know, if you have slaying, that's just gonna be on 1, so that's gonna be pretty fucking good. So yeah, Fierce Beast, not bad. Maybe could have increased X to be like 30%. I think even then that wouldn't be too terrible. They could have definitely done that, but they didn't, because IS are babies. Anyways, so he's also got attack, defense, excel. Excel is really good, gives flat damage reduction, which is always really nice to get. And there's extra attack and defense that he's getting. Like, this is gonna be a big boy, you know? He's a big boy. Anyways, let's see what his unique B skill is. So, Divine Strength. removes the condition to transform. So, alright, there we go. Going straight into Cowman. Then, oh wait, that kind of sucks. That means we'll never see his transformation animation in combat, which kind of sucks because it's fucking hilarious. He just like kind of flexes his muscles a bit and then he transforms. It's kind of amazing. I love it. But yeah, anyways, and after start of turn, effects trigger on player phase or enemy phase, neutralize any penalties on unit. On unit. Okay, damn. It kind of sucks it's not on all units, but maybe that'd be kind of OP because it'd just be like a Aether Raid's offensive version of Freyr, and Freyr's already fucking busted, so okay, I could give him a pass on that. Inflicts attack and defense -5 on foe, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. I don't know if I like the sound of that. He sounds like gonna be a slow unit, so anyone with no follow-up are gonna be laughing at that, but whatever. Restores 7 HP to unit after combat, and then if units attack at start of combat is greater than foes attack at start of combat, -5 inflicts an additional attack and defense -6 on foe during combat. If units defense at start of combat is greater than foes defense at start of combat, -5 inflicts attack and defense -6 on foe during combat. I think we all get the gist of it. He's getting a shit ton of attack and defense from both his weapon and his A skill, and he's gonna be reducing the attack and defense a shit ton on his enemies. Enemies, I could speak. He also is going to be able to inflict panic on his enemies through Beast Threaten. I don't remember exactly what it does. I guess it also gives him more attack. Inflicts more the defense debuffs on his foes and stuff. Yeah, it's just goddamn. I mean, I guess it's thematic. He's just big muscling through it, It's just big fucking numbers, and I can respect that. I don't know about the longevity of the unit in that regard. I feel like Heiðrún, whatever her fucking name was, is probably gonna have a bit more longevity than Eikþyrnir, but at the very least, Eikþyrnir is usable. He's gonna have a lot of stats, and I can appreciate that because he's a big boy. And I'm pretty excited to summon for him, not gonna lie. Healing Hand, who uses his body as the ultimate blade and shield. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Wow, yeah, -26 attack and defense for Freyr. I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called Micaiah. So basically, we got like a melee style Micaiah, which sounds amazing. Oh my god, 72 attack right off the bat, right into Formortius's face. Hell yeah. Alright, well, that sounds fun. Okay, so we have them, and then let's see who else is on the banner. Okay, let's go here. So, let's look at red first. So we got Nana, who I think is still a pretty decent unit, honestly. She's really good against people who stack normal damage reduction, so she's able to melt them like butter, and also people who use like Pavis or Aegis, stuff like that. People can't hide behind damage reduction specials, so Nana's really good there. I think she's underrated. I think she's still really good. There's Alencia, who's still like the queen of movement. Sure, there's like Murs out there with Warp Bubble, and that really sucks a lot, but if you don't have Mur, Alencia is kind of a nightmare because she's so tricky to play around. And she's also powerful herself, so very good unit. And then there's Kvasir, who's not the greatest unit herself, but decent fodder. So overall, the red pool is not terrible. Like honestly, it's really not that bad. Next we got the blue pool. Blue we got Mozu, who's actually a pretty decent Omni tank, not gonna lie, and decent support unit. We've got Sita, who recently got a Forma. The unit herself is not the greatest, unfortunately, but she can be used in certain regards. And she's got double effectiveness and the certain Vantage strategy, which is kind of fun to use. And then we got Legendary Deirdre, who like relies on this weird ass miracle in her special. I still don't really get it. So blue might not be the greatest. I mean, it's okay. It's all right, but probably gonna be steering clear from that for the most part. Okay, so green. Of course, we got Heiðrún, who honestly seems really fucking good. We've got legendary Camilla, who I think I agree with everyone. She's definitely aged very quickly, considering everyone thought she's like one of the best units in the game for a while. That didn't last very long, honestly. Still not bad, decent, like supporting. She's got melt damage and whatnot, not bad, but she's definitely aged a bit. And she's barely half a year old, so that kind of sucks. And then there's Azura, who is pretty good because she is an attune unit, so if you get copies of her, of course, fodder duplication, and as a unit is pretty good as well. She's just like a better version of like Hatari Azura, kind of. So she's pretty good, definitely great value when you get Azura. And then with colorless, we got Eikþyrnir. We got legendary male. What's his face? I'm blanking on his name. Legendary male Aleer. Yes, I remember that. Who is one of the best Omni tanks in the game, probably second only to Emblem Ike. Of course, he's got weaknesses, but he's still pretty decent. And then Loki, a pretty solid, pretty good defense mythic, able to like neutralize buffs and whatnot, which could be pretty fucking annoying, really tricky to deal with sometimes, and hits pretty hard. Overall, this banner is pretty good, for the most part. The only color that's weak is blue, but even then, Mozu's not bad. Okay, well, I'll be honest. Yeah, Sita and Deirdre are not the greatest. They are waiting for weapon refines. Honestly, weapon refines and remixes, so I'd probably stay clear of blue, if I'm being honest. Next, I'd say, red is actually not bad, but I guess I have to give it to red. I think third place goes to red, because none of those units are bad. Maybe Kvasir, I guess, but then you could just fodder her. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Nana is still pretty great nuke. I still think people are definitely sleeping on her, and then everyone knows Lindsay is good. Lindsay is great. I really like her a lot. And then if I'm going to the second place, I'd probably give it to green. Heiðrún, I think, is the best unit on the banner, but I feel like Legendary Camilla really bogs it down. She's just not that good anymore. I mean, you can make her work, and she's good in like flyer teams, but things like Breath of Life 4 really fucked her up, and damage reduction, piercing, I'd say it's relatively common these days, so her giving it out to people is not like the most unique thing in the world. So I think Camilla bogs down green a little bit, to the point that I'd say colorless is the best color. Eikþyrnir is a solid unit. I think he's going to age worse than Heiðrún, I'm going to be honest, even though I really like him. I think that's just the truth of it. But we got the second best Omni tank in the game there, legendary male Aleer, who's a really good unit. And then we've also got Loki, who's a really good supporting unit, really good to have on defense maps and whatnot. So yeah, that would be my order of things. So yeah, definitely surprised that we're getting 2 mythics, and we're not getting Fafnir still. So next month, or maybe we might get an ascended or attuned or rearmed Fafnir. Maybe we're gonna resurrect him from the dead. I don't fucking know. It would just be a shame if Fafnir is never seen again. But yeah, that about covers its banner reaction. Let me know how you feel about it. Were you also like me and thinking, oh, we're gonna get Fafnir just because we just got into the Valier and stuff, and we're doing the book 5 things? Or were you expecting these OCs to come out? I personally wasn't expecting the OCs around this time, because we're like the book 5 stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know how you feel about this banner in the comments below, because I'm always curious about what your feelings are about banners and whatnot. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed this banner reaction of the Eikþyrnir and Heiðrún mythic banners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.